For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. Also, I've got a new merchandise store, hats, hoodies and new tee designs, all available right now on the link in the description. Hey guys, welcome to another FIFA 17 player rating reveal video. Today we have 20 to 11 as you can see on your screen. If you missed any of the previous episodes, then check the channel page for them. We've got 50 to 41, 40 to 31, 30 to 21, and now today we're covering the top 20 to 11 rated players for FIFA 17. I'll leave a link in the description down below to the article that I'm using to show you these ratings. I'll also, as always, be comparing them to their FIFA 16 cards and giving you my personal opinions. Let me know your thoughts on these ratings today in the comment section down below or on Twitter. There's a link to my Twitter in the description as well. But without any further ado, let's jump into number 20. And number 20 is Pepe, the centre-back from Real Madrid. He's had a big upgrade from 84 to 88. I don't know as Pepe deserves a rating of 88, to be completely honest. I really don't think he should be anywhere near 88 rated. If he was deserving of an upgrade, then perhaps it should have been from 84 to 85, but 88, in my opinion, is way, way too high for a player like Pepe. His pace has gone down by 2, his shots up 1, his passing's down by 2, dribbling's the same, physical's down by 2, but his defending is up by 2, crucially. So his defending is going to be better, but he will be slower and less physical. So you'll have to time your tackles better probably with Pepe, but I mean, Pepe's probably in-game an extremely good defender. He's decent in real life, but I really don't like his temperament. He's one of the dirtiest players I think I've ever seen on a football pitch, and I really don't like the way he goes about playing his game. But that's just personal opinion, of course. No slight on his footballing ability, but I still don't think 88 rated is good, or is the rating that Pepe should be. I don't think he's good enough for an 88 rating. Like I say, 84 last year, maybe an upgrade to 85 would have been just, but 88 for me is just way, way too high. Moving on next is Gonzalo Higuain. Obviously, recently moved for, was it 90 million euros to Juventus from Napoli. Fantastic striker, fully deserving of his rating upgrade as far as I'm concerned. I think, in fact, considering the season he had last year and the way he's been scoring goals recently, should maybe even be 89 rated. He did start last year at 84 at Napoli, got an upgrade to 86, and then obviously his summer transfer to Juventus. His pace has actually gone down by 1. Shooting's up 1 though. Passing is the same. In fact, everything is... Oh no. Physical is up by 2. Pace down by 1. Shot up by 1. And physical down by 2. The other 3, dribbling, passing and defending, all remain the same. Still 4-star, 3-star. I believe that was the case on FIFA 16 as well. Yes, 4-star, 3-star. So 4-star weak foot will come in handy. He's still going to be one of the best strikers on Ultimate Team. He was one of the best strikers on Ultimate Team last year, even with his 84 card. Then the 86, and now this 88 card is just going to absolutely destroy, as far as I'm concerned. For career mode, Juventus are going to be even better than they already were, regardless of the fact that they've lost Paul Pogba, who we'll come on to next in a moment. But Gonzalo Higuain, for me, deserves the upgrade. I probably would have put him to 89 as well. I think Higuain is outstanding as a striker, and you guys will probably disagree. There'll be plenty of comments going, but Chelsea doesn't score in big games, he misses in World Cup finals, etc. But at club level, I don't think you can have anything negative to say about Gonzalo Higuain, other than perhaps the fact that he turned up for pre-season training for Juventus, perhaps slightly overweight. But we've all put on a few pounds from time to time in our lives, haven't we? Moving on to Paul Pogba, though, this is going to be one of the most expensive cards in all of FIFA. He's 88 rated, he's now in the Premier League, and rather inexplicably, as far as I'm concerned, has 5-star skills. Where's that come from? I don't think Paul Pogba deserves 5-star skills. He deserves his upgrade in overall rating to 88. I fully support that. How overall is this card, though? It's ridiculous. So many amazing stats. His individual stats are going to be just as good. His dribbling's up 1, defending down by 2, physical down by 1, passing up 1, and pace and shot remain the same, up overall to 88. But it's the 5-star skills. I just don't get it. There are so many other players that deserve 5-star skills that don't have them. Yet Paul Pogba's been given 5-star. I'm not so sure. I think Riyad Mahrez deserves 5-star skills much more than Paul Pogba does. I can't... In fact, going off recent memory, I can't actually remember Paul Pogba ever pulling off something that would be deemed as a 5-star skill in FIFA. I almost have the feeling that they're trying to troll us, and when the game actually properly comes out, he won't have 5-star skills. But if they're going to give Pogba 5-star skills, then this is going to be one of the most expensive cards in the entire game on Ultimate Team. Because people love a 5-star skill. You saw how Ibrahimovic's price plummeted once he went from 5-star skills to 4-star skills. This card is going to be worth hundreds and hundreds of thousands of coins, if not in the millions, after a month or so, once more and more coins become available on the market. That card's going to be so good. It's going to be so ridiculously good. And I think he warrants the upgrade as well. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. A player that also thoroughly deserved his upgrade is Antoine Griezmann. Up from 84 to 88 as a striker. Had a fantastic Euro 2016 tournament. 4-star skill moves as well, of course, and 3-star weak foot. He's left-footed. Pace is the same. Shot is up 2 on the shot. Dribbling is up 2 also. Defending up 1, which doesn't really affect him. Passing is the same, and physical down 1. But it's the increase in dribbling and shot that is really going to, kind of be the main reason why he got the upgrade to 88. Had the shot and dribbling not gone up by quite so much, you might have seen him be an 86 rated striker, but I think he warrants the 88. They do seem to be giving players slightly higher ratings this year than perhaps their stats deserve. So, or the card stats deserve. I keep getting shouted at for being like, Tres, the in-game stats might be different. And you're right, they might be, but I'm going off just their card stats. I can't tell what the in-game attributes are going to be like on an individual basis, so we can only go on these 6 card stats, but they do seem to be, judging by the 6 card stats that players are getting given, slightly higher than perhaps they would previously have been in other FIFAs. But like we said multiple times in the previous episodes, they are using a different formula for calculating overall ratings, although we're not sure what that formula is. I don't think we've ever been sure what that formula is. But Antoine Griezmann, up to 88 rated, going to be one of the best strikers in the game alongside Gonzalo Higuain. Obviously faster, will probably be more popular than Gonzalo as well, with better dribbling and 4-star skill moves. But it's going to be such a good card. Such a good card. Honestly, I love a La Liga side on Ultimate Team, and if I could afford him, Griezmann will be straight into my starting lineup. Moving on to an 89 rated card now. We're actually taking the jump from 88 to 89 rated cards. Is Thiago Silva. He was 88 rated last year, which was his highest rated card for a while. It was 88 last year, 87 in 15, and 87, 87, 87, 87, 83, and 80 going back as far as FIFA 10. But he was 87 rated 3 or 4 years in a row, was 88 this year, and now 89 next year. I think that's fully deserved, as far as I'm concerned. IMO, he is the best central defender in world football. However, we know from the video that EA put up a few days ago that Jerome Boateng is going to be rated at 90. So he will be in the next video tomorrow from the 10 to 3. Player ratings, but I think Thiago Silva is better than Jerome Boateng, and I'm sure a lot of you would agree with me as well. I think every single one of his card face stats are exactly the same, so it must be an increase in individual stats somewhere, or just the fact that they are calculating overalls slightly different this year. But I think he deserves the upgrade. IMO, best central defender in all of world football. But Jerome Boateng has been confirmed as being higher rated than Thiago Silva this year. Another player that's 89 rated that I think genuinely deserves that rating as well is Luka Modric. 87 last year, 87 the year before, and then 85, 86, 88 actually as a cam in FIFA 12 at Tottenham when he had that kind of breakthrough year. Not necessarily breakthrough, he just had his best year at Tottenham in that year, and then obviously got the move to Real Madrid the following summer, and has been world class for Real Madrid ever since. One of the best central midfielders in all of La Liga, and I think actually he should have had this upgrade the year before. He was unstoppable in the FIFA 15 cycle year of football, so I think he should have had an 89 rated card or an 88 rated card in FIFA 16, and I think he genuinely does deserve the 89 rated card that he's got this year. Pace is down 2 though, shots up 1, passing up 2, which is crucial for his position. And defending's also up 1. Physical, though, down by 2. But 72 defending on Luka Modric. He's never really been renowned for his defensive play, but he has supposedly great defensive stats, as good in the tackle, supposedly, as Paul Pogba. So we'll have to wait and see what his in-game stats look like. But like I say, I love a La Liga side, and if I can afford him, he will be straight in my starting lineup as well. Luka Modric alongside Iniesta with Antoine Griezmann up top. Beautiful, beautiful starting side. Sergio Ramos is going to be the next one that we move on to. 89 rated at centre-back. His pace is still pretty high at 78, although that is down 1 from last year. Shot is up 3. Up 3. 71 passing is also down 1, unfortunately, for him. But dribbling, crucially, is up 5. So on the ball, he's actually going to be a lot better this year. Defending remains the same and physical up 2. So I can understand, even just from the card stats, why he's actually gotten the upgrade from 87 to 89. And again, I think he deserves it. He's been just outstanding. Same as Luka Modric, just been outstanding. One of the best players that Real Madrid have. Yes, his disciplinary record is questionable. And obviously that is a slight against his perhaps persona as a player, similarly with Pepe. But when it comes to footballing ability, there aren't many better than Sergio Ramos. I think he deserves to be on the same level rating-wise as Thiago Silva, although, personal opinion, I think Thiago Silva is slightly better as a player, but that's probably shown by the fact that he has 90 defending. So, Sergio Ramos, 89 rated. I think he thoroughly deserves it. I think he's better than Jerome Boateng as well. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with the way that FIFA plays. If Jerome Boateng plays like a 90 rated centre-back, then that's going to be insane. One card that I am completely against the rating of is the next one. Thibaut Courtois at 89 rated. Now, you've seen me earlier on in the week say that I reckon Hugo Lloris is the next best goalkeeper in the Barclays Premier League after David De Gea. Lloris is 88 rated. Courtois is 86 rated this year and will be 89 rated in FIFA 17. I just don't think he deserves it. I'm a Chelsea fan, and if I could give you enough reasons to warrant Courtois being 89 rated, I would give you them, but I just can't. I don't think he's better than Petr Cech. I think he's on probably a par with Petr Cech and should probably be about 87 rated, which would be an upgrade from the 86, but I just don't see Courtois as an 89 rated goalkeeper. He's not on the same level as Hugo Lloris for me. David De Gea, we think, is going to be 90 or 91, which I think is probably deserved, judging by the fact that they seem to be giving overall ratings slightly higher, as we mentioned. But still, even though they're giving ratings overall to be slightly higher than perhaps we think they should be, 89 is still way above where Thibaut Courtois should be. 84 diving is the same, reflexes up 1, handling up 4, kicking the same, positioning the same, and speed up 3. But I don't see Courtois as an 89 rated goalkeeper, I'm sorry. He should be 87 as far as I'm concerned, but they've given him 89, so 89 is going to be the rating for Thibaut Courtois. A player that deserves his 89 rating is the next one, Mesut Özil. What a player, what a season he had last year, very nearly breaking the assist record that Thierry Henry set a few years ago. I think he thoroughly deserves being 89 rated. He was 88 rated last year. Pace is the same, dribbling down 1, shot down 1, passing down 2, and his physical is up 1. So, card face stats, you can't really justify him going up from 88 to 89. But in real life ability and form, definitely justified going up from 88 to 89. I think he's one of the best midfielders in all of Europe, has been for years. Everybody likes to have a pop at him for some reason since he moved to the Premier League, but Mesut Özil is just pure class in every form of the word. He's just unbelievable. I wish he was a Chelsea player, I really do, but Arsenal have him, so they're going to get the use out of him this year with an 89 card on Ultimate Team and in Career Mode too. And you can see at the bottom, as we'll bring him now fully into frame, the 11th highest rated player in all of FIFA 17 is going to be Sergio Aguero. Had an injury-free, at least majorly injury-free year last year, and just destroyed in the Premier League. He came close to winning the Golden Boot, and I think he warrants the upgrade as well. 89 pace is the same, shots the same, passing down 3, and that's the only change to his card face stats. Still 4-star, 4-star, but I do think he genuinely deserves the improvement in overall rating. Sergio Aguero is a player that I would also have adored to have at Chelsea, and I've said this multiple times throughout the years as well. I've got a friend called Peachy who like for about 2 years solid, every time Aguero did something amazing in real life, I'd always tweet out something like, "Oh my God, Aguero's so good. I wish he was at Chelsea." And it really used to annoy a couple of my friends, which is why I kept doing it, to be completely honest. But I think Aguero is hands down the second best striker in world football behind Suarez, which is big, a big thing to say considering the form of players like Harry Kane. Although Harry Kane maybe isn't 89 rated on FIFA good, but he's still clearly a good goal scorer. And Robert Lewandowski, most notably, is the other main striker that you would say is probably on par with Aguero. Think Lewandowski's probably going to be 90 rated though, judging by the fact that we're already at 89 by the 11th rated or 11th highest rated player. I'd prefer to have Aguero in my side than Lewandowski, but Lewandowski's more likely to stay fit, and I don't know. I'll have both of them, if you don't mind. Sergio Aguero is just unbelievably good. Such a good player. I adore him on FIFA. I adore him in real life. And if I can afford him, I will have him in some sort of side as well. But, like I say, I like to have a La Liga side. So unless I can get Messi on one wing and maybe legend Varane somewhere else, I don't quite think I'm going to be able to fit Sergio Aguero into my main FIFA team, but if I can do so, I shall. Sergio Aguero, the 11th highest rated player for FIFA 17, and that's going to bring this little episode to a close. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your thoughts are, and what you think in the comment section down below. Follow me on Twitter if you don't already. There'll be a link in the description. But for now, that's all from me. We will cover 10 to 4 in tomorrow's episode, and then we think, presumably, they're going to announce 3 to 1 on Friday. If they announce 10 to 4 and 3 to 1 at the same time, which is highly unlikely, tomorrow at 6, then I'll cover both. But we think it's going to go 10 to 4 Thursday and then 3 to 1 on Friday. And 3 to 1 is questionable right now. Messi, Ronaldo, but then who? Bale, Neymar, Suarez, a number of players that it could be. We're not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. But we've covered the top 50 to all the way down to number 11, which is Sergio Aguero. But for now, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like, subscribe for more FIFA 17 content, and I'll see you next time.